Hey, what's up? Ian here, and this is the Celest Rue single dynamic driver IEM. Retail price for this is just $6.50, making this an ultra budget entry into the world of IEMs. If you're interested to find out more, do check out the unaffiliated link in the description below. All right, so let's begin my review for this. Rue comes in a very simple package, and at the back here, there's some specifications. Let me just go through the specs. Impedance is 16 ohms, sensitivity is 102, and the frequency range is 20 to 20,000 hertz. Now inside the box you'll find the IEM itself, a 1.2 meter 2-core OFC silver-plated cable, and 3 sets of ear tips, small, medium, and large. Though there's nothing flashy here, but for the price, the accessories are exactly what you need, and they're standard fare, reliable, and it lets you focus on the core experience without any gimmicks. Alright, so let's talk about the design and build quality of this. The design is refreshingly minimalistic, remnants of the classic no-nonsense approach of yesteryear. The shells are crafted from a 3D printed resin. While not made of premium aluminum, it still gives off a very sturdy, well thought out vibe. Overall size extremely compact, so much so that they remind me of the simplicity and craftsmanship of vintage IEMs. They may not boast elaborate details, but they build to last and feel solid enough for everyday use. Now, in terms of fit and comfort, the Celest Rue's tiny footprint makes them ideal for those with smaller ears or narrower ear canals. With the right choice of ear tips, you will find them comfortable even during extended listening sessions. They offer a pretty decent noise isolation for their size, though don't expect a complete seal, and the fit isn't ergonomic in the modern sense, is pretty straightforward and true to traditional designs. But it gets the job done without compromising the comfort. Alright, so let's talk about the technical performance for this. So sound-wise, the Rue strikes a familiar warm tone. So let's go through the different frequencies. In terms of bass and mid-bass, the bass is present but leans more towards a warm mid-bass character rather than more of a rumbly sub-bass. It's got a laid-back remnants of a classic tube amplifier where the low end is smooth rather than overpowering and rumbly. Now, in terms of the mid-range, is warm and is natural sounding. Male vocals in particular come through with a very comforting fullness, and it's not overly analytical, while it might just be what you're after and appreciate if you are looking for those type of time-tested vintage sound or more of a musical sound. So overall, the mids is not a very prominent and clear mids, but it's more of a vintage musical sound. As for the treble, it's serviceable, but it can feel a touch recessed, and it avoids harshness most of the time. And it favors more of a gentle, laid-back sparkle that stays true to a balanced and uncolored sound. So it's a very safe treble. So if you're treble sensitive, this is a pretty good tuning for you. But for me, it lacks a little bit of that sparkle which I look for when I listen to my tracks. So the overall tuning, the sound signature is relatively natural with a very slight V-shaped tilt, emphasizing more on the bass, while keeping the mids more in a comfortable zone, not too intense. It will not blow you away with any technical wizardry, but it does deliver a more of a consistent, pleasant performance that feels authentic and unpretentious. Alright, so let's compare with other IEMs, and I compared it with my KZ EDC Pro, and the Rue stands apart in its simplicity and balanced approach. While the KZ might offer a bit more aggressive bass and a brighter high, the Rue appeals to traditionalists like me. Its tuning is a bit more refined, and it delivers warmth and more of a natural presentation without chasing the trend like the KZ. So if you're looking for something of an everyday pair that reminds you of things, when they were in a vintage mode, and it's honest, it's more straightforward without all the chimes and all the modern over-polished tuning, then the Celest Rue has its own charm. So to conclude, the Celest Rue is an embodiment of old school audio values with an unbeatable price at $6.50. While it may not pack the bells and whistles of pricier IEMs, it does what it's meant to do, which is to deliver a warm, balanced sound in a compact, reliable package. So for those of you who value tradition and the straightforward performance of classic designs, these Rue make it an excellent everyday choice. And they are proof that sometimes simple and honest is all you really need. Right? So in short, if you're after a no-nonsense everyday beater with a touch of classic warmth, the classic Celest Rue is hard to beat at $6.50. That's it for my thoughts and opinions about this Celest Rue. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next review. Cheers.